fashion experience?
Well, Sarah, I do watch toddlers and tiaras every day, so yes, I do have significant fashion experience. But tonight is all about the boys.
Yeah, I can't wait to see these guys in suits, bathing suits, and showing off their talent.
Attention, guys. During the show, there will be no storming the stage, no matter how awesome you think these guys are.
Trust me, you'll understand why we're saying this announcement after seeing these guys tonight.
You know, I heard after they were nominated, Jake Chantel and Evan Chang actually started going to the gym more. Is that even possible? I mean, this might be the first time I've seen them outside of the gym.
Who needs to go to the gym when you can win best eyes like Nick Salazzo? If only we had a close-up camera.
I just might be most excited to see Jad and his magic though. And hopefully Hans doesn't turn out to be a villain. I would be frozen in shock.
I'm expecting a presidential showing by John Chen. I mean, presidents practically live in suits.
And can we talk about Brad Allen? He has been in Man of the Year the past 3 years and has always been a fan favorite.
And Brad is a pretty rebellious kid. You know, before the show I told him to break a leg, but he decided to go and break his arm.
Alright, Sarah, I think it's time for the first portion of tonight's show. Swimwear. Alright, and first up, we have our senior class president, John Chen.
Yeah, John!
I don't think I've ever seen a guy do so much. He plays several sports, including basketball, lacrosse, wrestling,
Yeah, John!
and country. Not to mention that he's an amazing violinist and pianist. One of John's biggest inspirations is Jackie Chan, both for his amazing personality and his high-flying martial arts. John is also very compassionate and will want to spend a day in the life of a clockwork to open his eyes. John is truly someone who cherishes life. Thanks, John.
Up next is Hans. Hans is a senior who has big plans for the future. Besides going to college, he plans to drop his debut mixtape in the near future. Among all the words that he could describe this band, one of the first would be dependable. When asked what his own theme song would be, he replied, "The Kim Possible theme song. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me, trip." But Hans does have a romantic side, especially when it comes to Canada. His perfect date would be running through the sticks with his woes, and you know how that would go. If you want reliable and romantic, Hans is your man. Thanks, Hans.
Hans, it's time to go off the stage. And up next we have Ryan. Many of you may think seeing Ryan in a bathing suit is unnatural, but in fact he probably spends more time in water than on land. When Ryan isn't swimming, which is rare, he can be found watching The Office on Netflix, helping old ladies cross the street, and stopping forest fires. You know, the usual things. He would also want to be able to transport anywhere in order to save money on gas. Ryan says he should be man of the year because he has big muscles, but it's easy to hard.
Next up, we have Evan Chang, a laid-back and easygoing junior. In his free time, Evan loves to play tennis, eat an assortment of food, and hang out with his friends. After graduating from high school, Evan hopes to complete college and find a woman that allows him to be a stay-at-home dad and not work. While being a trophy husband, Evan hopes to take advantage of every opportunity to explore the world around him by learning and enjoying life to its fullest. Evan truly knows how to have fun.
Jake Chantel, another junior here at MHS, is a funny and hard-working guy. In his free time, Jake enjoys fishing, biking, running. Actually, scratch that, not running. Playing the ukulele, watching rom-coms, saving puppies, and ending world hunger. If that wasn't already a mouthful, take this. Jake's celebrity crushes are Taylor Swift and Katy Perry. And to honor these women, Jake admits to having the personal favorites of You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift and Firework by Katy Perry. What a guy.
When he isn't volunteering or playing with his dog Boomer, Brad loves to fish and spend time outdoors with his boys, one of which he hopes to be his celebrity crush, Bradley Cooper, who Brad thinks seems like a really cool guy. Maybe it's just me, but Brad seems like a cool guy to be around too.
Both in and out of school, Kevin is a very busy and well-rounded kind of guy that takes advantage of every opportunity that comes his way.
Yeah, Kevin!
After high school is when Kevin's life fully begins, with his hopes to study a business-related major for his undergraduate studies and head straight to graduate school. Kevin takes inspiration from Jordan Belfort from the Wolf of Wall Street, not because he agrees with his business tactics, but because Belfort led a really carefree life and rose from the bottom of the food chain to the top through his own innovative ideas.
Daniel, our one and only sophomore, is a great contender for Man of the Year. Apart from being a minor foodie, Daniel loves to dance and play clarinet in the band. Apart from the musical and visual arts, he is very involved with Montgomery's own clubs like Oddity Run, Interact, and Jumpstart. Although not quite sure what he wants to do in college, Daniel is sure that he wants to travel all around the world. He plans his perfect dates to involve food because according to him, regardless of the date, if the food is good, the date is worth the time.
Our next bachelor and the youngest of our group is Jad Abusabi. Montgomery knows him as our local magician, but he's so much more than that. With one wish, Jad hopes to end world hunger and poverty. What a big part. In his free time, Jad likes to skateboard and play soccer. In fact, in the near future, he wants to attend college in California and play professional soccer. I'm sure his celebrity crush, Kate Upton, would love a professional soccer player.
Let's welcome Nick Palazzo. Nick is a well-rounded guy playing lacrosse, participating in plays, and making amazing movies for clubs like the People Project. Nick hopes to go to college, although he isn't sure where. He's so production. He hopes to one day be able to cast his celebrity crush, Emma Stone, but Nick would most rather meet Michael Bublé because of his smooth voice. Nick also loves Aladdin, mostly because of the awesome vest he wears. But rather than being a prince, Nick hopes to be a king, and like the Lion King song, he just can't wait to be a king.